Howdy caddies, weekly walkabout time at the collector. Hope you're going good. It's a bit warm today, it's like 28 degrees or something. It's peachy. Here's what we got in the auction this week. Lots more nice stuff. Some nice little paperweights. A little religious cross one over the back's a bit interesting. There's a nice little EP teaspoons, which are all from World War One, from various scenes of battles. They've all got it marked on the head of the spoon and in the bowl. A couple of lovely little micros and mosaic brooches. This is a really nice little sterling silver, little sort of bottle-shaped case. A couple of nice little netskis. Some more trench art. Sort of stone beads and bangles and stuff. Got lots of nice sort of coral and pearls. Some more pretty perfume bottles. Lots of nice silver and other jewellery. Alright, cool little sort of mid-century retro little sideboard with a display cabinet. What else we got? These two nice little Sheridan style chairs. Some Dire Straits records. A little sort of plasterware bust. A little bit of damage here and there, but she's actually pretty good. Some pretty cool old sort of cami knickers and stuff like that in that little box. Men's suits. What else have we got? Cesc Fabregas' signed Arsenal jersey. Some cool audio gear, some coloured glasses, some nice old bottles. And we've got some sort of mid-century metalware. You've got some inox Italian stuff in amongst and other gear. Another nice collection of old bottles and jars, including the nice little McRobinson Cinderella. There's a cool little group lot of mixed items. You've got some cassette tapes, Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen, and in the astronaut book, which is damn cool. Big Meccano set, bit of Calvin and Hobbes. Some more audio gear, little Yamaha systems, quite nice, and some modern ones as well. Some nice little planter troughs and some little sort of Singer sewing machine drawers that have been made up. This is a good lot of all vintage toys, wind-up toys and tin toys, plus all some sort of games and stuff as well. 3 boxes of mixed ceramics and china and stuff, but there's some nice gear in amongst. Another nice 2 boxes of books and gear. Australian Wonder books, pretty cool. All kids stuff. What else have we got? Nice collection of EP. Got some more nice sort of costume jewellery. It's a cool little group lot with the cones. Little stacking picnic cups and the other tankard there as well, with a little Coke yo-yo and a Ford tie pin. Stick pins. Some nice cigarette lighters and stuff in there, including a boxed Zippo Harley Davidson. What else have we got? Pretty cool old Singer sewing machine. It's got the nice little sort of work light and everything attached to it with the booklet. Some one-sheet movie posters. More EP&S. Mixed lot of empty bottles of grog, which is a bit of a shame. 2 boxes of mixed stuff, including fake Star Wars men. What else have we got? Nice old slouch hat there with a little leather trunk. A couple of nice little signed watercolours. We've got the kids' moon rocket racer with some sort of garage analia there. The nice old Laurel kerosene bottle. Sashi Tours Australia canvas old sort of travel bag, which is pretty cool. Some nice material and sort of bedspreads and things. Some gaming gear and videos. Big lot of costume jewellery. There's some cool motoring stuff in amongst here. There's a little BMW badge and there's a little RX4 badge. There you go. Some cool posters and stuff like that as well. What else have we got? More sort of books and cards and tins and records and tools and toys. Nice collection of crystal glassware. It's I think 18th or 17th century book in Latin. 2 nice oil paintings by Dacre Smythe and the signed book by him as well. Cool little lot of art reference books, including the sculpture of Hans Knorr, which is signed and dedicated by him. What else have we got? Some more sort of records, all with cool sort of risque covers. This is a mixed lot of records. I think this is the lot with a bit of James Morris. Oh, not James. Dr. John. Golden Butter. Janis Joplin. Bit of James Brown in there. That's a good lot of records. Another good lot of female artist records. And this is just a lot of sort of kitsch records. But there's some cool stuff. D-Light, The Tourists, The Bureau, Ween, Jesus and Mary chain. There's some good gear in amongst that lot. There's a original Rocky Horror picture disc, but it is a little bit warped. I think the son's got it at some stage. That's pretty cool with good old Frankenfurter on the front cover there. Alright, what else have we got? Big lot of records and books. This is a nice little lot of tools. And the old Eli safety cartridge, explosives crate. You've got nice old planes and sort of spirit levels and mallets and stuff in there. Some nice paintings and artwork this week. Andrew Mueller, little abstract sort of mixed media watercolour. This is pretty cool. This, the sort of sculpture. It's by a collaboration bonus card is what they're known as when they work together, husband and wife. Lucy James and Kurt Wilson, I think. It is. I've got some details on the bottom of the stand. But he's a ripper of a bit. I think it was exhibited in Craft Victoria exhibition in about 2014. We've got some other nice bits. Little Victor Cobb etching up the top there. It's pretty cool. This big oil by Yeok, Y-E-O-K, signed and dated 2014. The Magician. And a little cat there with the sailor hat. But she's cool. It's got these extra little bits added onto the corner of the frame as well. She's great. I like this, the Laurie Keogh Pastel. This is really quite nice and quite realistic. Great little Leslie Sands oil. Little Richard Chmerski's really nice. Swinton Diston's a ripper. Nola Clark there, of sort of Thunderstorm over Melbourne, another lovely pastel. It's a nice little gouache, English artist, I think it's Fred Leighton, it's of St Michael's Mount. I like this thing, Phrixus Papantonio, I think is how you pronounce it. It's a digital print, Another Day on the Farm. It's 1 out of 5 from 2013. Cool thing. Another nice little watercolour. Freistein, Nell Freistein, I think. I might have got the first name wrong. Another nice little British watercolour of a little boat. This is an interesting bit. Marty Einfeld, 1983. Hangpo River or Huangpo River in Shanghai. Nice big ink and wash. Meekin set's nice. Some sort of EP barware. Some Smurfs. The tray's pretty cool. These guys I don't think are very old, but the tray's a ripper. It's got all the PEP BP Australia 1980 on it. Some little matchboxes. It's a nice old, I think, 18th century hand-coloured engraving. I think it's something to do with a Dutch man in Paris or something like that. There's a bit of political stuff going on. Another nice collection of English china, Clarice Cliff, Dalton, Spodes, Vellamore, Royal Albert, Adam and the Ants, LPs and a single. More matchboxes. Some sort of busts and statues. Boxes. Some glass. Collection here of sort of Ladro Neo. I think that's Crown Ducal. I think she's had her head off. She's got her hand off, but it is there, and she's in good nick. Some more sort of modern DJ records and stuff, picture discs and stuff like that in amongst. Really cool old ringer, and these are pretty amazing. The old sort of washing plungers, and a nice old hanging kitchen pot rack. Torpedo and cod bottles, some modernist sort of silverware, Don Shield, nice Wiltshire cutlery set, camera, nice little Dacre Smythe oil there of Mount Sturgeon and Mount Abrupt. Collection of Masons, some more good quality English, nice little lot of Victorian, some retro glass and ceramics. Big floor runner, I think it's like either 5 or 10 metres, I can't remember. I think it's actually 10 metres. I think we actually had to double it up to measure it. Some good old Lego, some shipping stuff, little bells a ripper, tins, cigarette cards, EP, a couple of cool books, Complete Etiquette for Ladies and Gentlemen, plus the Young Woman book from 1908. Cool little group lot with the little Tom Thumb cash register, ice cream scoops, and the unopened box of crayons. Brutal Truth signed single, sort of heavy metal stuff. Couple of New Zealand sort of figures, more Matchbox, more books, more Dacre Smythe paintings. This is a cool little frame certificate from being mentioned in dispatches in World War I. Corporal A.J. Fowler. some sort of Lego and other kids' toys, some art glass, some cool retro light shades and fittings, little Russian submarine clock, some nice blue and white Spode and other china, Stray Cats album, collection of miniature military badges, a lot of Oz pottery, nice little Alma Shanahan charger over the back, little group lot of European ceramics including the Gmunden, Austrian vases there, 2 nice Roland stoneware bottles, 3 nice Bowie LPs in great condition, nice big Japanese charger, you got more Roland's bottles, 2 more Japanese chargers, nice pair of the books, The Complete Works of Shakespeare, really cool old Airlines of Australia advertising poster. This is a nice little bit. This little coloured engraving after the painting by Julian Rossi Ashton, 1880. I think it's called Friends. Beswick Gulls. He's got his beak missing. And this one's got damage through the wing. But the 2 medium-sized ones, I couldn't see anything wrong with them. A couple of nice bits of art glass. Cool little K-Web etching and aquatint Mouse Patrol. It's a nice little German porcelain figure. It's marked at the base, just can't remember who made it. Bowie bootleg albums, Moonlight Special Part 1 and Moonlight Special Part 2, and I think they're the What's It Worth this week. They're both in great condition. A little Shelley ginger beer bottle from Broken Hill, and a little Bilson's ginger beer bottle from Stakilda. Great little set these are, of the little kitchen spice. Little jars all mounted in their original little sort of cupboard. I think there's one little bit of damage I think we can see on that corner there. Really nice 1930s moustache trio, more Masons. Nice little bit of Bretby, I think Clossone is the name. Really nice little Spode coffee pot with the pair of cups. Victorian English porcelain moustache cup, really nice Art Deco sort of red glass. You've got the boudoir lamp, you've got the nice big bit of Gmunden. The Austrian sort of mid-century charger. There's little holes in the back for a bit of string to go through to hang it on the wall. Really nice hallmarked sterling silver cruet stand with all the little bottles and stuff in there. I think one bottle might have been missing its top, but all the collars and lids and everything are hallmarked as well. It's a lovely big bit as well. This, the Stokes Australian sterling silver presentation tray. Electrolyte Zinc Company of Australia, 40 years service. Uranium glass, Murano glass, and this really nice little cobalt blue glass perfume bottle with the hallmark sterling silver overlay, not painted, actually applied. We have noticed though that the stopper is definitely not correct, but it does not look out of place. Anyway guys, that'll do. Hopefully you saw something you liked. I don't care if you did or if you didn't. Hopefully you're keeping cool. Be good. See you tomorrow night.